What's up guys and welcome to another video. Today we will be going over everything you need to know for the CT side of Vertigo, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, first up we have some smokes from the CT spawn. The first smoke will be for deep B stairs. First off, if you've got this spawn here, the middle one of those 5, then look for this lamp, go over the lamp there, and then just put your crosshair tippy top over exactly the middle of this line. So aim with your crosshair as shown, and then just jump for your smoke. Smoke goes nicely up, bounces off the beam there, and lands right deep into the stairs, which covers off most of the enemies there. So even if one rushes through the smoke, the other ones will not be able to trade the frag. You can go too aggressive with B spawn and then just drop instantly down and get a free frag and get some B control. Next up, as the person who threw the smoke, 2 players going towards B, trying to drop down the stairs, you can support them with these flashes. First off, just get in front of this pole here, look for this opening there, and then just left click your flash. The flash will bounce nicely right above here. Everybody who comes out of this, perfect timing, they just run out and the flash pops right when they leave the smoke, leaving easy kills for your teammates to get yourself on B stairs. Okay, next up we have another smoke for the B site, or for the top of B site stairs. First off, if you want to peek here and throw a smoke like that, don't do that because that's going to be dangerous. People are coming here and you hold that angle. Maybe they're behind wide already. And if you want to do that safely, come to this position. Go with your crosshair in front of the left side of this metal beam here, as shown. Look for this darker dot on the wall there, and then just jump for your smoke. Smoke bounces nicely off the beam up there and lands perfectly on top of the stairs without you risking anything for peeking. And one of the good things is you can hold the cross here. Be aware people can come close, but you can still hold the cross right here in case they cross towards white box. And you can have a support player here holding the left side of the smoke, so that would be a perfect B setup as long as the smoke is there. Another thing you can really efficiently do is support your mid player as a B player. If you're a B player and you want to support your mid player, get into this position and throw this flash. First off, get here and then look for this corner of that roof there just before the beams, and then just left click the flash. Flash goes nicely over the box and lands right in front of this entrance, just so your teammate can go for a bit of control, popping out with the flash and taking this angle. Don't go for a wide swing because they won't be flashed in this corner here, but still this will be flashed, and all deep enemies holding there just for you to peek would be flashed and granting you with an easy kill. Okay, next up we have some smokes for a ramp. More or less they're instant smokes because you get the lineup right before you start, so in your freeze time, fastest smoke that you can come up with for ramp. First off with this spawn here, third one of them all, that's my utility spawn because you can throw instant smokes B and A. So this one is the utility spawn. Get right into this one when you spawn here. Look up for this beam there, just go in the middle like shown, and then just run, and don't move your mouse, just run, walk, and as soon as you pass the lamp, let go of your smoke. Smoke bounces off the beam there and lands nicely deep into ramp, giving you easy and almost instantly ramp control. Next up, we have the same kind of smoke, just from a different spawn, not this one. We've got the second smoke, or the second spawn here for the smoke. And then you look for the ladder, just go in the middle of the ladder, just up there, and you do the same thing, just don't move your mouse, just run, and as soon as you cross the lamp, just like this, let go of your smoke. Smoke bounces off the beam and lands perfectly deep into ramp as well. Just so you have that smoke. If you're a solo queuing in matchmaking, you can always offer your teammates to take ramp control if you have one of those spawns. An easy win for you and your team. The last smoke will be one from this spawn here, just at the front there. We've got 2 spawns covered. Now let's do this one. There are some for those, but I'm not covered there because they're the most frequent ones we need here, those 3, just in case. So we got some ramp control with the spawns here. First off, look for this, I don't know, the grid there. You see the writing, it's very difficult, but as soon as you get the hang of it, it's like 4 fields before the edge and the grid and the writing down there, just like that's where my crosshair is now. And then you just run, walk, don't move your mouse, same as before. When you cross the lamp, just let go of the smoke. Bounces nicely off the beam there and lands perfectly deep into ramp. That's the best one, I think, because it's the deepest one you can throw, so there's nobody moving up here and getting a sneaky beaky on you. There are more smokes for the other 2 spawns, so let me know in the comments if you want to see those. I'll probably do another video dedicated to the instant spawn smokes here for the CD side of Vertigo. Okay, next up, we have another ramp smoke, because if you're not too keen with smoking off while running and not moving your mouse and something like that, then you can do it a bit easier way. It does take a second or two longer, but if you get in practice, then it should be pretty easy for you. First off, get into this corner here, and then look for this dirt on the wall, this dark dirt dot thing with the running line down. Just go right on the top of that, just the big dirt blob right on the wall, and then do the same, just run, and as soon as you pass the lamp, let go of the smoke. And it does the same as the other one. It doesn't go that deep though. The other one is a bit deeper, so you can be sneaky climbing up here as soon as the smoke evolves, but so be aware for that. But otherwise, take some ramp control, give some support flashes, and then easy round for you. Okay, next up, we have some supportive utility there for your teammates who are taking ramp control. If you're the one doing the smoke from here, or from the other spawns, doesn't matter. If you're the one doing the smoke and you are latest, get your teammates towards ramp to take some control. You can support them with this teammates crossby. Don't go peeking short, that is not efficient. Go for the molly here. Just, you don't have to do anything pixel perfect, just stand there, molotov right into that hole there, which lands perfectly. And because the molly spreads out wide, it's very difficult just to run through there, and if they do, they take a lot of damage. And next up, you just follow this up with some flashes, just in the middle of this block there, and then just left click that. This flash flies perfectly behind your teammates. So go close swing and wide swing here, and even the short player running up the construction, the scaffolding here, will be flashed if he is at the top already. If he wants to rush, then you get them by surprise. If they push through the smoke, they'll be blind anyway, so easy and happy fragging for you. Okay, next up, we have some kind of utility just to stop your enemies from planting or making it difficult, making it harder for them just to plant without any punishing. First off, if I'm a B player or mid player, which I normally am, I go and support A. If they're on site, just wait for the plant, get your teammates, be headshot, be elevator, just go for the sound cue, and then throw this molotov. First off, get into this corner here, look for this yellow beam there, and the top of that, just in the middle, aim with the crosshair as shown, and then left click your molotov. Body goes nice on the default plant spot. If they do plant default, they're going to take a significantly amount of damage, or if he's low HP, even burn him out of the position, and maybe even win the rounds, win by time, or kill the enemy. Next up, we have another molotov as well for retaking a site if you're a B player, mid player, or you just got forced back into elevator, want to stop them from committing from short, then do this molotov. First off, get into this edge here. You'll be trapped there. Look up to this window, just to the top of this metal beam. Just go right to the top in the middle there, and then left click the molotov. Lands nicely in short. We'll go a bit deeper there as well, so stopping your enemies from peeking, and everybody who is here close will be burned either into defensive or offensive position, so you can catch them off guard. Get an easy frag and start beginning your successful retake. Another thing you can do if the enemies are going for a plant, you haven't got a molotov, you have from this corner, you can do the same thing with the nade, it works the same way. But alternatively, if you get forced back behind the smokes, headshot, do this nade if they start planting, because that is a instant 50 damage nade. First off, get into this corner here, look for this line of shadow there, and you see there's a darker line there, so that's about my point to go. You can just think about, I don't know, a centimeter up there, and then just jump for your nade. And the nade lands perfectly behind the boxes, directly where the default plant spot is, and you will have an easy frag or just take a lot of damage towards the enemy. Next up, we have another nade from the same position as before. Instead of going for the nade for the planter, if the planter's through already and you are certain someone is and playing sandbags just before you start your retake, go up this short box here, up the headshot box there. Just don't go further in, just jump here and do this. Just go on the edge there, look for this opening up there in the beam, and then just left click your grenade. The grenade lands absolutely perfectly behind sandbags, giving you a frag or just making a ton of damage towards the enemies, and maybe even make it easier for you to retake your site. Another very useful piece of utility you can throw on a site if you know they're coming ramp. Get up here in front of the crane there, look for this beam up the top, and then just jump for your nade. The same obviously goes with a molotov, just do the same here. Molotovs lands perfectly in front of ramp, and even mollies are that corner there, and stopping your enemies just from committing. Be aware though, they can still walk up the scaffolding here and come over short, or maybe just jump down and go over ramp. But just for the close position, you can do this molotov and the nade and give you easy damage or just get a bit of more time. Next up, we have another Molotov and flash combination for your retakes. If it's committed B, if B is planted, you want to go retake, you have teammates coming over CT, then you can support with this Molotov and the flash. First off, make sure nobody's in the middle and you can support safely. Get in front of this wall beam area here. Not too precise, it doesn't have to be too pixel perfect. Then look up for this hole there for your Molotov, and then just left with your Molotov. Goes nicely on the corner there and gets rid of this annoying angle. Either he will have to peek towards CT, come in the open, or go into the defensive area. Second up, you can do this up with the flash if you want to go and commit and go and peek. Same area there. Go for your Molotov and then just look for this blue square on the top sandbag very left. Just jump through your flash there. Flash goes nicely over, so if you have teammates here, wait for the flash call and get around. It will flash enemies standing close depending on what angle they're exactly holding, and the player behind the electric just pops right over there, and then depends on what corner he holds, the same as the pillar position, and obviously on sight they will be perfectly flashed there for you and your teammates to start your retake. Okay guys, that was it for this video today. I hope you have learned a lot and you know everything now you need to know for the CT side of Vertigo. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic content in the future. See you in the next one.